In this video, I'll talk about how to work with files when you're using VS Code attached to the Docker container on macOS. Now, the nice thing about this setup is that your home directory on your macOS is directly mapped to the home directory of the Jovian user in the Docker container. So let's just check here. So I'm in my terminal here on the right. Let's check who I am. I am the Jovian user. I'm in my home directory, and these are the folders that are available in my home directory. And now let me show you a Finder window from macOS. And you'll see that these are the exact same set of folders. Right? So again, you can put any files in here, you can move stuff around, they'll all be accessible easily from inside the Docker container. So let me just give you a couple of examples of working with data files and things that you can do here. So I can do this through Finder, I can do this through the terminal, but I'll show you how to do it through VS Code. So suppose that I have on my desktop a number of different PDFs. Right? And these are PDFs from the book, from the AI Assisted Math and Programming class. And so instead of keeping them on my desktop, I'm going to want to create another folder inside of the MBTA 403 folder, and I want to put the PDFs over there. So I'm in Explorer here, the File Explorer. I'm going to go ahead and I need to click here first, and then add a new folder, and I'll call that book, let's say. And so now I can go ahead and drag my files directly into that book folder, or I can select multiple and again drag those over here. Right? So I just created a Rady-MSBA folder with different class subfolders in it where I can put pieces of information from the class. Now suppose I want to create another new folder specifically within Rady-MSBA for a new class. Let's say it is, no, it's not a file I want. I actually want a new folder. So this is the folder icon. So I'm going to create a folder MGTA 451. And you notice that accidentally I put this, I think this is in, yeah, this is in the MGTA 403 folder. Let's see if I can just drag this over here. And now it's going to be a separate folder within their Rady-MSBA subfolder. Let's go ahead and just double check that this is indeed the case, that I can see those sets of folders available. So ls, I'm going to go into Rady-MSBA here in the terminal, and you'll see that the new MGTA folder 451 is there. And let's double check that the same thing has happened in Finder. So basically this is the Finder connected directly to my host OS, my Mac. And you'll see that the folder is here as well. Again, they're all mapped one-to-one to each other. And so let's say I've got a file that I downloaded, some data file that I'm going to need for MGTA 451. I can just go ahead and drag that directly into MGTA 451. And let's see if if that file is indeed there. And yes, there it is. Okay, so again, moving, dragging, adding, deleting files with the Docker container is pretty straightforward with macOS. If you have any questions, make sure to post them to Piazza.